in Windows, whatever it's called. Because you want to get a full shutdown for this type of shutdown and then pull a power plug. Leave the computer unplugged from power. I usually like to tell them 2 minutes. Sometimes I'll tell them 1 minute. In truth, all we need is for the capacitors and the power supply and the motherboard to fully drain, which takes less than a minute. And then plug it back in. Now, what you're doing there is getting a full hardware reset of the hardware components. A Windows restart does not do that. If there's any network or internet connection, or if there's a sound card problem, if there's anything with USB devices, I'll want that type of full shutdown. Anything that sounds like it could have to do with actual electronic hardware equipment. So, those are some things for you to chew on. My description of what I do when a computer is being reported as being slow or anything is working slow on my computer, how to track down where is the bottleneck. I hope that's been useful. Have a great day. Catch you later.
Thanks, Doug. That was real helpful. I see Tony Wabo has joined us. I started right at 1 minute prior to Doug ending. We want to test out to see if it actually does help getting people over here. But we've also determined, or Doug's also determined, you have to have the autoplay on in order for that to work, which I'm trying to display that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and start this, get it out of the way. I'll put up with the nonsense. Go back to here. So if the autoplay is not on, it won't automatically redirect you. It has to be on. So I'm going to jump right into this today because I've got a limited amount of time. Mrs. K has to be at work at 1 o'clock instead of 2 o'clock. And that's going to affect what I'm doing, which is actually a good thing. So didn't have to click. I left it on autoplay. Cool. Jeff kind of just confirmed what we suspected and what Doug pretty much said earlier. So I'll go ahead and kill the desktop icons and fire up Davinci Resolve. Hope everyone's having a good day. I tried to make some adjustments to the camera and my squiggly little wiggly thing, whatever that is. I just don't like the square box, but I guess I still psychologically see the doggone square box. So anyway, I am going to work with one I named right here, 60 photos. So I'm going to open that. And there's a new download available. I'll get it later. So this is what I did. Alex said something last night, the professor, and he said he was going to use something that I have no clue how it works, but it just sounded really, really, really time consuming to me. So while talking to Alex, went in and did this. Now I'm going to go ahead and delete this soundtrack because I'll catch a violation or a notification or something, and I don't want that. Additionally, I'm going to go ahead and I'll just go grab more media. So this is how I did this. Import media. I went to my D drive. I went to my photos. I went to the 35mm because it's by far got the most pictures in it. And I just grabbed like 60 pictures. So I'm going to grab 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. So I'm going to grab from this one to this one. I'm going to open, and that's going to throw those all in there. Now, they're all highlighted. So my question that I have for myself that I didn't think about last night is, can I just go ahead and grab these 60 pictures while it's still highlighted and bring them all down? And look, lo and behold, the answer is yes. You'll see all 60 pictures are in here now from here to here. So, cool. Now let's go do one other quick thing, and I'm going to grab audio, back to D drive, but this time I just have to go back to my music folder, which is right here. I'm going to YouTube Music. I'll just grab something from here. I'll grab, somebody pick a number between 1 and 20. I'll wait for a response in chat. Pick a number, 1 to 20. Any number, just a number. 1 to 20. 10 seconds. We haven't said that in a while. We haven't picked on Doug for that. Number 14, number 13, number 17. So 27, 37, 44. That averages out to 22. Darn, we can't do that. We'll go with the first one, which was 14. 14 it is. Go to import media. We'll get 15. And we'll get, I think Jeff said 17. So there's a little sub-lesson in that as long as you don't change anything. And now Speedy C and Tony Waddle both say 5. Okay. You're turning me into a disc jockey here. The problem now is trying to find a free space to get import media. And I'll grab the 5th and final one. So now we have plenty of things to use. I'm going to unmute this. I'm going to go grab the audio. This looks like we're missing a couple. Nope, looks like not. I thought I grabbed 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess I only grabbed 4. Okay, cool. So, in no particular order, we'll grab this one. And then we'll grab that one. Then we'll grab this one. And then we'll grab this one. Now you'll notice I put them on different tracks. And I did that for a reason. Because I didn't have to go over here, right click and add blah blah nothing. I just put it where I wanted it and the program will figure it out for you. So if I play this, I have no clue how loud it's going to be. So if I play this, now I don't know if you guys can hear the audio or not. I'm hearing it in my headphones. I don't know if that translates over to the stream or not. Hopefully it does, but I don't honestly know. Okay, Wintermute's confirming you do hear it. And there's my pop-up. So the reason I did it this way is when this gets here, it should overlap a little bit. You probably did, we just don't hear it. Okay, he's saying it's a little low. So just to find out why it's a little low, we'll go into our audio track. And it's at 0, 0, so we'll bump that up to 10. See if it's any different now. Is that any louder or is it about the same? We'll just wait for a response on that. Now, about the same. Everyone, a little low compared to the audio. Yeah, well, the audio I'm producing straight from the microphone. I'll bump it up one more time. I don't want to get super loud with it. I'll go up to about 20. And by the way, you can click on this and just type in 20 and be done with it. So now we'll play it. And I'll adjust the volume slider. Couple of reasons it's louder. I changed it to 20 here, and I also changed the slider here, and I was watching the graphic over here to see. So, real simple. That took all of about 3 minutes to do, to go grab the media, drag it down here all at one time. I think Alex said he had somewhere in the neighborhood of 700 pictures. That would be a pain in the neck to get and work with. And then he's trying to find an audio track to put with that. So let's move these three. Get them out of the picture. And let's see if we can change the duration of this from 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Let's just jump it up to, I don't know, 5 minutes. See what happens. Didn't change. Interesting. Nope, can't change it. I'll work on that. Got to be a way to change it. I just can't figure it out. So we got audio. Make sure I did this right. Change the speed. Oh, here we go. I don't want the speed to change. I want the speed to be the same. I want to change the duration right here. And I want to change it from 2 minutes to 4 minutes. I don't know. Let's see if that works. Enter. Nope, it didn't change it. Still 2 minutes. So I'll have to work with that. Anyway, then you can go in here and let's say you wanted to grab this picture and put it up front. You can do that. Or you wanted to grab, let's say, these 5 pictures and you wanted to put them in their own separate little timeline. You can do that. Again, before Long Dog LD says it, I will let you know this program is limited to what you want to accomplish. And it's just a matter of seriously getting in there, choosing what you want to work with. I'm going to work with this picture. I'm on video. I'm going to put the playhead over it. So this is that picture, or it should be. If I zoom it, yes, I can. So in effect, I could do the same thing manually that the DVE does, that I could zoom this down, I could move this over, I could bring it down, or I could cheat, go to my effects, go to DVE, put it on there, go to DVE, put it on there. Okay, why is this not working? Oh, there we go. But the problem is, this is your original DVE box, this is your original picture. But oh, but wait a minute. I need to, now you're supposed to be able to double click right here. Oh, it worked today, cool. So this put it, by double clicking, it took away anything I do. So if I take this and blow it up or shrink it down to there, oh shoot, what was my number? Well, just go to the zoom, double click, and it puts it back to where it needs to be. Then you can fill this how you want. And then we all know, go into effects, go down to the border, change the border by bringing the width in and your height in. And then you can key this, or you can keyframe this by going to effects right here and DVD right here. And then this is how you keyframe that. You just make your effect, keyframe it. So if I want to move it like that, we're going to, at the beginning of the clip, you just keyframe what you want to change. So we're going to change this, we're going to change that, and I've already changed that. We're going to leave that like that. Then we're going to grab the playhead. We're going to go to 60 frames. We're going to move this over here. We're going to flip it back. Well, I thought I keyframed that. We're going to flip it back to there, and we're going to change it like that. And since it's already keyframed, you can tell because your diamonds are red, and I have an arrow. And we'll go one more time. We'll go up to 120, and we're going to move it over to here, and we're going to double click the X, double click the Y, puts it right back to where it was supposed to be. We'll jump back over here. I have about 3 minutes to go. I'm going to move the playhead back just a tad bit, one picture to be exact. I'm going to mute all of these. I don't need to hear the music. I know it works. And we'll see what happens when it gets to this next picture that's on the timeline above it. It should pop up in the upper right hand corner. Should. That's what it should do. And there it is. And because I did a horrible job of keyframing that, and only one keyframe worked. That's interesting. That is really interesting. So if I were to say, oh, this is good, I like this, I'm good, cool, good to go. I wish I'd have known this back when I did the original granddaughter screensaver collage thing, because it would have been a whole lot easier to do it like this. And I don't know if you can change this duration or not. It's 15 seconds. I don't think you can. I'm going to go with 20 and go with change. If it works, this box will get bigger. Yeah, you can change, obviously, that's cool. So I got my T-5, which is actually today T-2 minutes and 12 seconds, because I did set a timer. She cannot be late today. This is very important training, CPR training, and to me that's just very important. So as usual, I appreciate everybody being here. Tony Wallow was first in. Jeff Ryman automatically got sent over here, so he had no choice. Rick Lakes was here. Long Dog was here, or LD as I like to call him. Wintermute was here. Speedy C was here. I really appreciate all your guys' support. Blackwatch was here. He wants me to check the program for Cheek, you know. Yeah. I agree with Jeff. Alrighty. I'll read all this later. And Jeff's getting into formulas that I will never understand, and I probably won't take the time to understand them. All I know is if I click on this and I hit play, I get noise, you know? And I can go in here and... Now, I watched a video. I'm going to wrap this up in 59 seconds. I watched a video last night that said you have to, if you need background noise and you need your audio to be better than your video. Who knew? So I would try to then bump this up. That should be very subtly coming back into play now. I mean very subtly, because I adjusted it down here first and then I adjusted it up here second. So if I grab this one, it should get a little louder. Grab it again, should get a little louder yet. And now a little lower. Almost to the point you can't hear it. You guys can hear the timer? Maybe. Thank you, gentlemen. I'll see you tonight on the normal stream. I appreciate the support. I really like the 100% keeping daily Davinci going. I hope this was helpful to someone. Oh, damn. I'm using Doug's thing again. Bye.